Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I received some words from the Lord early this morning, and I would just like to share them with you here on YouTube. And I pray that you are blessed by what you hear. I believe that God has begun moving in this year in unconventional and non-traditional ways. I believe He will show Himself as the strong and mighty one in unsuspecting places and through the most unlikely people. He is God alone, and He is not moved or bound by our titles and positions. Titles and positions, though given by God, do not impress God, although they often impress man. God is not bound by our rituals and standards, our services, seminars, and conventions, our religious protocol. He is not exempt from moving and acting outside of the walls of denominations, outside of the structures built in His name and dedicated to Him. There is no man with a copyright, patent, or monopoly on the things of God. There is no man who can define Him. And after all, we were never called to define Him. We were only called to believe Him. It is only the Spirit that convinces individuals of the truth of His existence. The days are over for trying to convince others of His existence through earthly cleverness and earthly wisdom, through the efforts of pleasing the flesh by what is offered through religious systems. The days are over for appealing to the carnal, sinful nature of man in an attempt to reveal spiritual things. The fleshly exhibits that have been offered as sacrifices in the place of sacrifices of praise has risen to the nostrils of the Most High, and it is not a sweet-smelling savor. It is stinking, burning flesh. Flesh stinks as it burns on the altar of the Most High. The only thing that can withstand the flames on His altar are the sacrifices of praise. That's it. We must stop the blemished sacrifices of flesh. All of our cleverness, all of our attempts of excellence and performance. All of our attempts to please Him with the works of the flesh are null and void. Let us place a true sacrifice of praise on His altar. Let us place on His altar the sacrifices that He desires. Let the sweet aroma of praise from our lives, let the sweet aroma of praise from our hearts, let the sweet aroma of praise from our humility be placed on His altar, so that the smoke that arises from our sacrifices of praise will be a sweet aroma unto our true, loving, and living God.